everyone, and long live Blood Bowl!
Yes, that's right, Jim. Another exciting encounter is about to get underway.
Should be a classic, Bob. I spoke to the ref earlier on, and he says he'll be looking to keep a low profile. Apparently, the coach isn't too sure about the outcome.
He knows it's going to be a massacre. He just doesn't know how many players he'll have left at the end of the match. The ball's in play. He's recovered the ball.
Here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim.
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. The bench seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, the clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
We can congratulate the Junior Paravon Stink Team, who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spawnlings. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
He's got the ball! Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Fortunately for that player, medicine has come on leaps and bounds since your days, Bob.
I hope so, Jim. Yes, I hope so. Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits. Go! Go! Just like in '98.
What finish! What style! What perfection!
What a hammer blow!
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reikland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched a ball.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Wallop! Right on the spot!
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
And then, pow! Right in the face. This player is going to have a little nap.
And the wake-up will not be too early after this one.
That's one regulation clobbering.
The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
But after an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are... Oh, dear!
For the good of the team, you can only hope that he's quickly taken off the pitch.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
You think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob.
And the dispatch has just come in. Scandal during the World Open Conference held by the humans. The three dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer that had been placed on their desk. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. out there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
That's got rid of his opponent with ease. Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reikland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support. I don't even think that his opponent made a move. I am embarrassed to comment on such a low-level game.
Too true. The ball was right in front of him.
How would you sum up that first half, John?
Well, you only have to see the dour looks on the faces of the orthopedic surgeons and dentists to realize that it lacked any real action.
Mighty Zug was swayed by pleas for calm, broadcast into the stands during his last match. He pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done. Here we go again for another bloodbath. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
The player gets hold of the ball.
Did you know the Nurgle Rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reikland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
We can congratulate the Junior Paragon Stink Team, who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spawnlings. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches.
Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck.
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
The Referees Guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
You have to be counted to 10 to be officially knocked out.
In his case, I think that they could count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a... We don't see much of the Heroes of Law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the Heroes of Law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
Well, after an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. Go, 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 go!
Down ball, just take the pills. That's all. They did it! Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
They can start to move forward. That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. I think she's singing him a lullaby.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Hold still and then pow! Right in the face.
Doesn't look like he'll be getting back on his feet too soon.
He should be up before next week's match. I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. Ew, slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God, bleh!
Brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
This player needs some time to get his senses back.
What a coward!
Get up, loser!
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reikland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Looks like the kick to the thorax finished him.
Well, no doubt his cardiopulmonary system wasn't up to Blood Bowl level. Did you know one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade?
Oh, yeah, Jim. And they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision. The ball is in his hands.
Could be an important pass.
Ball taken with consummate ease.
He's very good with the ball, I mean.
One touchdown reduces the divide between the two teams.
When you see them play like that, anything is possible. Time flies when you watch a match like this.
Too true. I hardly had time to catch a breath.
That's why it got such a high mark. Okay, so they're bigger and stronger than the opposition, but where did that get them?
Nowhere. But do you think they'll learn?
Learning implies neurons.
They can't have any qualms about that.
What do you expect from a team that can't keep the ball?
Collective suicide?